Wassail. So this is going to be a reading on uploads and how they work, I hope. So I'm going to clear the air with my bell, so if you don't like the sound, remove your headphones or turn your volume down. Or just did a really pathetic little nudge. So, uploads. Yeah, I did 5. The uploads are there to connect to when you're ready for them. It's different to downloads. Downloads are coming in to help you shed things. They're cosmic consciousness coming down. Uploads are new energies, new frequencies, new pathways that are in the Earth Grid because the Earth Grid's energy is changing. The crystalline matrix. So they're there. They're part of the energies that the cosmos is sending down, and they will be there when you're ready for your particular energy uploads. So please can we explain uploads, their purpose and why we have them? I'm not taking card yet because I want to really rifle through these. I want to really mix up the energies. I'm using the double Anna Staff deck that I put together and numbered. So please can we explain uploads? What's going on with the uploads? What are the uploads and how do they work? They're busy and they're very much alive. Wow, what an amazing bunch of cards. So I'm just putting them in an order that makes sense. So, Ascended Masters is the first card. Create open communication. So, you all have a spirit team that are around you. And these, oh, now then, that's what's going on. So, these Ascended Masters are the matrix inside the Earth Grid. They're like I'm just talking in a language that we understand. They're like a computer program, but they're spiritual energy. And they are inside the Earth, these Ascended Masters. They're working to change the frequency of the Earth Grid. And they're waiting for you to connect in with the Earth. They're ready. It's when you're ready for these. Downloads are different. Downloads are going to come regardless because they come from the cosmic consciousness. This is a whole separate thing that's to do with this individual planet and the transformation that's meant to be taking place. So, in order to do this, there's a bit of a, there's a slight order difficulty here. Okay, so no, it was right in the first place. It's just that there was a card that was kind of calling at me. You need to stand in your personal power. 63. 6 and 3. Oh, okay. it is about kind of wiring in to a frequency. It's the Nikola Tesla energy, all of the matter and molecules that make up the Earth, because all uploads are to do with the physical, the Earth, not the mental. Okay? So the 6 and the 3 are the energy frequency of positive and negative that bounce inside every single atom, and they're here and they're in other dimensions at the same time. Quantum physicists will explain that much better than I can. But the idea is that you need to find your personal power, your frequency that is you, to help you to connect with the Ascended Masters. So the uploads involve self-love, the sacral. Now, to properly self-love, and you see there's this original frequency of your birth, your true original frequency, which is also being reminded in this card, but this card's coming later. So you need to connect with your original source frequency, and I've done other videos on that, but your personal power comes from self-love. So you have to pull your energy into the Earth grid, and this involves raw femininity, going into the Earth grid. That energy to be transformative. I don't want to say destructive, but it is destructive. It's that Kali Ma energy, it's that Ninlil energy, going into the Earth and creating love, self-love. When you put your energy deep inside the Earth, your divine feminine will come down properly to your sacral and then into the Earth. And that's how you plug in to get your uploads. And it's because when you bring your raw femininity into the Earth, you can actually get an intimacy between those two energies in the Earth, of the Earth's raw masculine and emotional masculine, and the coming divine masculine energy of the Earth. You can connect your raw femininity, your emotional femininity, and then your divine femininity in to become intimate with the Earth and with you, because it's personal power. To get these uploads, they're not some kind of, well, they are a free gift, but what I mean is that you have to work on them. You have to work on you to get them, but they're full of such amazing promise. So what happens? You connect with your intimacy, and then you have to create a sacred space to clear and activate your emotional energy. Locking into the Earth, the upload will come in and it will channel energy out into the cosmos as a personal frequency, as a sound that will bring about change and transformation to you. So, no, apparently we're just going with shamanics for this. So, what else can we say? Because although this is totally new energy in terms of the history that we have in our knowledge of what's gone on in the world before, this is actually ancient Gaia. We've had this energy here before, but it's been in a different cycle, and that cycle ended, a new cycle began, and that cycle that began was raw masculinity in the Earth, and now it's all beginning to transform. So please explain some more information on uploads. Please explain some more information on uploads. Please, can we have a greater understanding of how uploads work? Can we please have a greater understanding of how uploads work? Well, I say a greater understanding, it's actually a very similar thing. 1551, balance. You have to be in balance. You have to be... Oh my lordy! 155151. Beautiful. So, we have the drum and the staff. The staff is the shamanic staff. It's the thing you bang down to earth your power into the ground. In actual fact, what the staff really is not a physical thing we hold in our hand. That's just something to represent this. It's your Kundalini energy working as one twisted snake, the caduceus, but not going up and then two heads rising, just totally your spinal column energy and your nervous system connecting in. Now this is making sense. In sound healings at the moment, people are, for the first time ever, their spinal columns used to be inside the body, and I was always being told to draw them out so that everything could wire in through the spine and the nervous system. But recently people are coming in and their spines are like over this shoulder or over this shoulder, but they're not in the central space, and that means that their bodies are not able to actually cleanse and fill with the correct energies. So this is to connect your Kundalini in a safe way. Now, I've talked about this before as well, because Kundalini used to be so powerful and aggressive. I'm not saying it's not powerful now. What I mean is it's not got that same anger associated with it, because the Earth Grid's crystalline nature, because the Ascended Masters are wiring it differently. The Earth Grid is different. It's completely transformed. So you need to connect your energies in balance and pull them into the earth. And you have to do this by creating your own individual song, your rhythm, your frequency, your sacred space, your sound, your sacred space. This is not, I'm not saying it's not for the faint-hearted. It's just not, it's not some little sort of playful game. It's something you've really got to work at. You've got to put in the work to correct your frequencies. Shadow work. No one can hold your hand for this. You have to do it. So you have to explore yourself. Self-love. You have to explore yourself. You know, you can go and you can have healings, you can seek people out, you can go to shamanic people and they can guide you, but they can't take you to your space in your sacral, in your space in the earth, that's your frequency. You really do need to understand this. You know, I have a lot of people that come in for healings and I heal their frequencies. Together with my team, we bring people back, but that only holds as long as they do the shadow work to identify the things they need to shed, to step into their personal power. Otherwise, they just go out and get a bit dirty again, and then we do their frequency. Those that go out and do their shadow work and then come back for another healing, each time they go for a healing, we can raise the frequency that little bit higher and bring much more energy and balance to people. So you have to create your personal code in with the world. You have to create the frequency that locks you into the Earth Grid. So the circle is the code. And sometimes this card is about the help of others. It's not. Now it's purely about you unlocking your place in the Earth Grid, bringing that face forwards and into reality, you and the earth as one. Okay? So, another couple of cards. Please, can we explain a little bit more about these uploads? I'm loving that 511551. I mean, that's a 6, a 6, and a 6. Oh, they've done it to me again. Right, you're not going to get uploads when you got dead animals in your system. I'm so sorry. I know there are many paths, and I know a lot of people, when I talk about this occasionally, or it comes up in videos and people talk to me and they say, look, there are many paths. I don't have to be plant-based or whatever. Well, maybe you don't, but the message is coming through that I'm getting all the time. And again, look, we've got it. 5-1 is 6, 1-5 is 6, 5-1 is 6. You're not going to get your uploads. I'm sorry, people. You're not going to get your uploads if you're consuming death. This is about moving into a new modality, a new dawn, an age of Aquarius. You can't be consuming death. That's the old way. It's age of Pisces. Move forward! Okay, and as you move forwards, you get the card of the rainbow. Coming out of the darkness, from all the rain, all the cleansing, and moving forwards. And energy, beautiful energy, pulsing through your body, because you're clean. And this is how you retrieve your soul. This is how you lock off the karma. Okay, and this is a 13. That's divine feminine energy. But you've got to bring your divine feminine energy into the earth grid to soul retrieval, to retrieve yourself, to burst into new life. Ooh, we've got a busy little flow here going on. Oh. Well, look, we're really talking divinity, personal power. The card earlier, I said the frequency of positive and negative ions holding all matter together. You need to become that power. And here we have Ninlil. Her gateway is opening on the 3rd of the 3rd, 6363. That is absolutely beautiful, beautiful energy. 6363, 666. This is all. We've got 9 here as well. Clear and activate. 9. 639 is the divine triad of Nikola Tesla that creates the leap forwards, that gives you that code. That is the code, 639. Your version of it, your actual frequency change, you have to find yourself. But that is definitely the frequency for these uploads. So uploads are not coming to everybody. You got to do a lot of shadow work to get there. This is divine winds of change sweeping in, starting on the 3rd of the 3rd, 2020, which is completion and a new beginning when you add them all together. So what do we have? Heart chakra, hummingbird. So this intimacy, this self-love of the sacral, you can't reach down to that unless you start to combine your 2 heart chakras. You've got to release love. You've got to have emotional strength from your heart. No more false emotions coming out, just your truth. And then you have this beautiful 4021, Pachamama and the Thegatherer. Look, bliss awaits those that seek uploads. Bliss. Absolute joy awaits those that wish to connect with Pachamama, the earth goddess. You know, she holds all the beauty of the earth, and she is the kind of mother nature, but she's been offline in terms of her true power during the age of Pisces. This is the age of Aquarius, and then the Gatherer is about how the earth will give you reward and abundance beyond your imagining. So the uploads are coming, and they're bringing huge promise, but it's shadow work. You know, we're being given spiritual consciousness downloads, as I say. Those have been online for ages. People have been dealing with them or ignoring them, or just settling in and going, you know, I can't stop these things. Engage with everything. Engage with the change. Engage with the change. So can we just have a last message, was what I was going to say. That's so funny. I saw a card that I just turned over, medicine, because it didn't fall out. And I was thinking, I thought it said manifestation, and actually manifestation's come out. So now we're moving to, there's so many 5s. So we had 511551, we've now got 55. This is manifesting the energy of the 5D Earth Grid. The uploads are going to help you to find your space, your place in the new 5D world. And then you've got 2557. you know, so this is 2 5s either side of a 2 and a 7, which is another 9, a divine number. So this is living light energy, see the beauty in life, and affirmations. This is the Yggdrasil divine 9 energy of the Holy Triad. That's the 369 energy. This is what is awaiting the crystalline grid inside the earth that's been worked on by the Ascended Masters. That's awaiting you. That's the promise inside the earth grid. This is the upload. Beauty magic. See the beauty in life. Well, you'll not just see it, you'll know it, you'll feel it. And affirmations. Look, this is a person grounded. This is a person emanating everything, emanating this from their head. This energy of pure connection to everything. But it's an affirmation. It's something you have to work at. Again, this is a free gift, but through effort. So you got to really work on it. So that's a really, I love that message. That's really beautiful. And not a tarot card in sight. So that's the message. Uploads. You have to work on them. You have to find your personal power. You have to rid yourself, set your heart free. Set your heart free. I didn't actually hold up. Where is set your heart free? I've moved so many cards around now that I actually am a little bit lost. So to get your heart, this is heart chakra, okay? Open a communication deep in the earth with the earth grid. And there's the most wonderful, abundant manifestations waiting for you. So anyway, that's it. Beautiful. Wassail people.